I believe that inside each and every one of us, we have a secret talent just waiting to be discovered. In this episode, I'm going to share with you how photography has completely changed my life. Before Instagram, before Facebook, any of these social media apps, before phones even had amazing cameras, I was running around with my little Canon point and shoot, taking photos of my food, the hotels I stayed in, the places I traveled, selfies before they were even called selfies. I was that annoying guy that would bring my camera with me everywhere. And I would do this because I just loved taking photos of what I was doing and who I was with and where I was going, and just sharing those photos with my friends. And even when we were promoting back in the day with ZRF Productions, we had these postcards and it had dozens of little thumbnails of our friends and clientele that were coming to our parties, because that's how we showed people, hey, this is who's coming to our parties, this is what's going on. Way before Instagram even existed, we had like a physical paper version of Instagram. I think I still have one of those flyers. I'm gonna pull it up and throw it up here on the screen. The amazing experiences that I was able to enjoy is really where my love for photography really started from. And I've always admired a great photographer's work, being able to capture this split second of time, whether it be a human interaction, whether it be an animal in nature, or just even a beautiful landscape with the lighting and the sun and the ocean and everything else just in the right place. It's something just beautiful about it. Photography has always really appealed to me. You know, working the clubs and spending time with, photographers like Pedro or James or, Cave back in the day, I would ask them 20 questions a night. How'd you shoot that? What does that lens do? Why do you use flash? How do you use flash? And I would just grill them all the time, ask them questions. And finally I decided, you know what, that's it. I'm going to Africa on a big trip. I gotta get myself a real camera. Back in 2010, I bought myself a Canon 7D and just decided I'm just gonna go all in and I'm gonna learn this and figure it out. And I'm so happy that I had a camera, especially for that trip, because my pictures in Africa still today are some of the best that I've ever taken. Photography has changed my life in so many ways. I can honestly say that now the majority of my trips really are focused around photography and now videography. I'll see a photo of a beautiful location somewhere in the world and just say, like, I gotta go there. I need to go shoot that. I need to go see that place. And it happens. So photography has definitely changed the way I travel, and it's even impacting my career and my future path. It's made me realize that with the network I have and my creative ability to capture photos and videos and share stories, it's really inspired me to pursue that further and take that to the next level. I'm now creating a digital media agency with my friend Phil and James, and that's what we're doing. We're content creation through engaging, beautiful, artistic photography and videography to helping companies show and tell their brand, and amplifying that through social media, through digital marketing. It's something that 10 years ago, if you would have told me I was gonna be a published photographer and I was gonna be hosting exhibits and selling thousands of dollars worth of photography, and eventually I'd be changing careers to shoot full-time, I'd probably say you're crazy. But it just goes to show that, you can discover a hobby, you can discover a secret talent, a gift that you have that you're not even aware about, and it can completely change your world. That's exactly what happened. I'm living proof that, there was this gift, this talent that I had, which was photography, and I didn't really know that. And then when I tapped into it, I was like, whoa, I love this. This is what I want to do. And it feels awesome. If somebody had told me 10 years ago that I'd be a published photographer and I'd be, traveling the world, visiting different places just to shoot, hosting photo exhibits, raising thousands of dollars for charity, I would probably tell them, no, not me. When you get into your 30s, you kind of start to think well, yeah, this is who I am, this is what I've got. And you don't really think that you're going to discover something at that age that's going to completely change your life. And that's exactly what photography has done for me. I started shooting at 35, quickly fell in love with it, and it is just it's my happy place. When I'm out wherever I am shooting, I'm just I'm in my zone, I'm in my flow state. I could be shooting for hours, and I love editing, you know, taking the photos and downloading them and tweaking them and, you know, touching them up. And I mean, that's almost as enjoyable for me as taking the actual photos. So a few years after I had started shooting, I probably had about 200 or 300 really great images saved. And of course, the only place I was putting them was on Facebook. And one of my friends reached out and said, you know, you've got really great photos. Where can I buy them? I thought, buy them? They're not for sale. They're on Facebook for free. And she was like, no, I actually want to buy one and print it and put it in my house. So I thought, well, yeah, that's kind of weird, me selling these photos. I mean, I don't know, what I'm gonna, like, I'm not an artist. Like, what am I gonna do with selling photos? Who's gonna buy them, really? And then a few more people asked me. And then I started to think, okay, well, yeah, maybe I could host an exhibit. Yeah, maybe I'll host an exhibit and I'll raise money and I'll donate it to Artbound. That made a lot of sense to me. I could sell these photos, raise awareness for our charity, and use that money to donate to help children in other countries. That idea resonated with me, and about 7 years ago, I hosted my first captured photo exhibit. The captured photo exhibit is one of my proudest accomplishments. It's an awesome event where I get to share my photos that I've taken over the last year and raise some money to help children's lives around the world. This year, it's happening Thursday, May 10th at Love Child, and I'm mixing it up this year. I will be showing my photos, but they're gonna be on flat screen TVs, and the main feature of the exhibit will be a short film that I shot in Haiti this past December. I shot some footage that is just really, really beautiful and sad, and people need to know what's going on in Haiti. So this short film is gonna educate people on what's going on in Haiti, how they can help, and why we're committed to raising $1 million to go back there and build a school for the young children that really, really need a place where they can learn so that they could be the future thought leaders of the country and help make a change, help turn the country around. If you're interested in attending my annual captured exhibit Thursday, May 10th at Love Child, there is a link down below where you can buy a ticket, and would love to see you there. Truly, really need your support, so try and make it out. It'll be a great event. So photography has been truly life-changing for me, and you know, I'm so happy that I discovered this secret talent that I had within me, because really, who knew? And just like me, I promise you, you have a secret talent. You've got a skill just waiting to be discovered. So be adventurous, be curious. There's something that you're interested in, research it, and then dive in both feet first. Give it a try, give it 100%. I promise you, there is a secret talent, a skill, a hobby that's just waiting for you to discover. And it'll all be worth it, I promise you that. So, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If so, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe, please. Growing a YouTube following, not easy, so subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next vlog. Thanks for watching.